So I'm just walking downstairs to my office, getting ready to start editing and do my thing. And then all of a sudden I see this news. Brian Levell runs 982. Wait, that's 3 Jamaicans in the top 10. Man, USA gonna be banned from the podium. Man, who the heck is Brian Levell? Another Jamaican. Busting the 982 is no mistake. Let's jump into the tape and see why Brian Levell has remained so under the radar that it's become a rising star. Judging by the PRs alone, Brian Levell is nothing to be messed with. I don't know how he's fallen under the radar, but I had no clue who he was until I heard about 982. I was shocked when I saw this. And I was shocked because this might be the most nonchalant 982 that I've ever seen in my life. Watch this man's face when he comes back to the camera. A person who for the first time runs 982, like if it was me, I'm lit. I just ran 99 last year. If I'm running 98 the next year, I'm knowing that, you feel me? So the fact that this man's face is just like, he's surprised, but come on. He believed that he a 9-7 guy. You could see it. He's yawning. So the fact that this is not even really his event, the 100 is not his best, the 200 is his best event. So the fact that he's nonchalant about the 982, that means he coming with a whole different focus. He probably upset that he didn't make the team, because if he running 982, it's like, I can't even do that in the world champ because I didn't make the team. But him doing this in the one means his 2 is going to be even faster. So let's break down the film and just see what makes him so good. So looking back at the film, he does remind me of Asafa, not in the fact that he has a super fast start, but in the fact that his form and his execution down the track, and he's a bigger guy, so he kind of has to be efficient, but he's bigger in the way of he's muscular like Asafa was, not so much tall and lanky like Usain, or short and stocky like majority of the best Jamaican sprinters. So looking at this, you don't even really have to look at it in slow-mo. You just know that the guy's powerful, and if he catches one, he's gonna go. The other crazy thing about this film is that, not to say he's running against nobody, but he's not running against any of the other top 10 athletes in the world. So the fact that he could do this, imagine him getting in the race, him feeling like this in a big race, he could easily go 9-7 by accident. Let's also take a look at his 200. I was impressed by the 2 because I was thinking 982, you got to be a 100-meter runner. So the 200 comes up, and I'm seeing something wholly different. I'm seeing a whole different type of talent. Usually a 982 guy is not going to be able to hold on to that, but this guy's different. In lane 7, just takes off. And the thing about it is his form, he's upright, but he's got a slight lean, and he just keeps going. His arm speed doesn't even slow down into the last like 10-15 meters. So obviously he is decelerating as he gets closer to the line, but still, the fact that he could bust out a 1979 with maybe, I think it was 2.5 wind or 2.1 or whatever the case is, the man can fly. The man can fly, and if he catches one, he's gonna go. He seems to be in shape right now. He is at Worlds in the 200. So this would be somebody that, obviously I wouldn't say that Noah has to worry about anybody. Him opening up in 988 is a whole different conversation. But this young cat running, the times that he's running, being able to now know that we're gonna have a fire Jamaican 4x1 for sure. It just tells me that the competition is getting hyped up. The competition is finna get hyped up. There's other film of him running earlier this year, running 20.6 and 10 flat, 10-1. So obviously it takes some time for an athlete to get to the point where they're feeling hot. They're feeling like they're ready to PR. And I feel like we have to allow that for our athletes and not expect 9.8 every single time from Noah or from whoever is the top guy. Obviously I made a video about Noah because he got beat, and I have to present the facts. But the fact also is, if Noah's opening up in 10 flat, imagine what he's gonna run when he's actually in shape. So looking at Brian Levell, it's like he's probably not even in top shape, and he's dropping 982, and it's not even really his focus. In 2024, he went basically from 1021 to 998, dropping 1016, 10-3, 10-15, on down to 10 flat and 998. And then this year, 982. This is what I love to see personally, is when a country invests in their athletes and allows them to grow. Just 3 years ago, this man is only running 10.2. But having the opportunity to train and continue to get better, continue to get the right work in, you see 998, now you see 982. Crazy thing about it is that 100 is not even his best event. He just dropped 1979. So looking at the film, like the more time that he gets to run, the faster he goes. As efficient as he is, and the fact that he doesn't lean too far back like Asafa did, he can keep the momentum going. And obviously he likes to run the 2, because you can see he runs a couple of 400s here and there every year. So he's working on his fitness, which is why I feel like the 2 is his best event, why he's the national champion from Jamaica in the 2. Jamaica got the top 3. They got 4 of the top 10 times. 4 of the top 10 times. And all 3 of the top 3. So USA, we're gonna have to step up. We're gonna have to do something different. Somebody's gonna have to challenge Jamaica, and I don't know who it's gonna be.
I know y'all watched the Olympics. But did you watch it the way that we're about to break it down? The first thing that I noticed is just power, like power. But he's got turnover too. If you see it,
he's in the zone. He's reading the quarterback's eyes. He can play the run and play the pass at the same time.
I think that he's a guy that can go 9.7, possibly low 9.7s as well.